Yo guys, what's happening? It's Tyrant and Packz here. We're back.
We are back. I am back.
There's different circumstances right now. Of course, everything that's going on in the world is pretty crazy, but that doesn't stop us from bringing you that good ass content. The video we're bringing to you guys today is top 5 characters that, you know, that are at a discussion point for potentially top tier.
These are like creeper top 10s, I think. People might not realize.
So let's start things off with the first character we have on the discussion, which is Guile. In previous seasons of the game, he was extremely strong, like without a doubt top 3 in the game, right?
I don't think Guile fell off. I just think he was so good that the level he was nerfed to, which was still top tier in my opinion, was just not comparable. So they said he fell off.
So let's talk about some more why we think Guile might considerably be top tier now.
So his V skill 2 is really good. It let him jump over fireballs, and he could basically be kind of plus. It's kind of like a dive kick, right? If he hits you on your toes, he's really plus. And you can get a good combo off it, and also it's forward moving while being able to down charge, which is very ridiculous, by the way.
I agree with you. Like, he definitely does. He plays anti SFV. He's one of the few characters in the game that can effectively sit full screen and just boom, zone you out, chill, and just properly zone you.
The fact that the projectile is just the best in the game. Hard to neutral jump, plus like 2 in your face. If he throws it from far, it forces you to do something, and if you don't do anything, he gets a safe, like a real tick throw. Which is ridiculous, by the way, because tick throws are the second best situation in this whole game. Everyone needs a tick throw, and everyone wants to be in a perfect frame perfect tick throw situation. The only thing better than that is a frame perfect command grab situation. Unless you do an invincible DP or a throw invincible special, you know what I mean? There's no risk. He's got 9,000 anti-airs. Sorry, did I say 9,000? He's got 6 trillion anti-airs.
He's got so many of them. Like, his anti-airs are crazy.
And then his V reversal game is one of the best in the game as well, because it leaves you far away.
I've said this before, the whole V system is really good for Guile. Both of his V skills are great, the V reversal is great, V triggers are very useful for him as well. I feel like the character is definitely in the argument for top 10. Let's talk about Poison, because I think this character is super cheap.
Poison's definitely one of my picks for this creeper top 10. Insane after season 5 and that V skill 2 addition.
Oh my god, that completely changed her.
Completely, the character's complete. This is my problem with Poison, right? She's the most damaging zoner in the game. She's just doing safe -6 chip all day, and you can't really do much. So insane damage she does. And you know, like, you can say, yeah, it's a risk because you can jump, but the damage you take for jumping, she's like Sagat, where she gets the trade thing. If she hits the up kick thing and it trades, she gets EX. You know what I mean? It's crazy. V skill 2 basically gives her Oki of almost everything.
She can use it, it's ambiguous which side she's on, and she can like use like meaty button, or she can go for a throw, or she can even do the EX Love Me Tender. Like, there's loads of cheap stuff she can do, man.
And then she's got almost like no hurt box on her stuff, so her whiff punish with stand hard punch is insane. If you whiff something in her face and she whiffs with that stand hard punch, Love Me Tender, like all that stuff, is insane. A critical art that goes 2/3 of the screen.
And they buffed it as well, so it's actually like more reliable now.
Like I said her buffers are silly. She's got stand medium kick, which has like no hurt box below the foot.
It's like Bison.
Yeah, exactly, but it can be cancelled. All the damage she gets with V skill 2, and then V trigger 1 is broken.
It's actually broken. I think it's one of the best V triggers in the game. Free.
It's not one of them brain dead ones. It's what you have to be good and to make it broken. Similar to like Birdie's V trigger 2, you know, and you have to also get the hit. It's not just do stuff like G.
I mean, it turns like pretty much any hit confirm into like a 60% damage combo. It's actually dumb.
A safe buffer becomes like 60%, which is what is stupid. It's safe. It's not risky. And she's also another anti-SF5 character. There's only a few of them, and she's a very good one because the actual damage, like for trying to get in, is insane. So that's one of my other picks. Poison for sure.
Let's have a look at Laura. For me, this character has always been kind of a question mark.
This is my thing with Laura, right? I've never felt Laura's really bad. I mean, I remember saying in the past that I don't think she's as good because she has to take risks and stuff. I take that all back. I was definitely wrong, because this character doesn't even have to command grab you. She never has to command grab you. She can just plus you to death. Why are you plus so much? And then they buffed this character. Like, they gave her health and stun buff, first of all.
That was across the board, right? They gave most characters.
Karen didn't get it across the board, but Colleen and Bison didn't get it. EX Clap is silly, and they also added in variations to EX Clap. So it's literally going full screen. She can make it a true string, or she can make it like not a true string. This is when she does it off like hard punch and stuff. So when she's doing the cancels in V-Trigger 1, you can't just V-reversal or try and press a button to get through, or DP or something. You can do that beforehand. Now she can make it a true string, and then she's dashing in your face and she's like +2, and you have to hold that. They made her crouch medium kick confirmable.
I know, you can cancel it so flipping late, man.
But she already has a safe -2 elbow. That is +2 and in command grab and throw range when it hits. And it's not a true string, which means if she does crouch medium kick and you block it and then hold up, or any other direction, and she does elbow straight away, you get hit. So why does it need, you know what I mean? So why does it need to be confirmable now? And it's cancelable in V-Trigger 1 now. And it's -1 on block. And buff the light kick command grab range. This character's broken. Oh, but it's slow though. Who cares if it's slow, bro? And everyone also just listens to the Japanese opinion. And Japanese they can't fathom that because it's a slight risk to command grab. The character cannot be good. Like, you know what I mean? They can't fathom it.
They don't rate G. And we know G is busted. Yeah, she's always been a weird one. She's never like been obviously, apart from season 2, she's never been like obviously, oh man, she's so good. But she can just rob you so quick. Alright, let's talk about Vega, man like Claw. Bro, Vega, this character, man, this is the most downplayed damn character in the game right now. This character has some cheap nonsense.
But Vega players are not used to getting attacked.
They are getting attacked for good reason right now, okay?
So let's just go through some of the things he has. V skill 2, projectile and hit invincible. Frame 1.
That's the only non-EX move in the game that has that, by the way. And why is it a V skill? Oh, no other character has that. So tell me why Vega gets it.
And then, yeah, this is the thing. People are like, just option select it. You know why that's not really an answer in this game? Because you're not knocked down long enough to set up an option select. By the time you knock them down, they're up again, and you have to have done a meaty or a throw. You're not thinking jab into sweep. You're not doing that. It's fine to block in this game because you want to take the throw anyway. So they block a button, they do the flip, they don't even have to do the kick part, and then they're out. And the kick part can be safe anyway. -6 from full screen is basically -2.
You could definitely throw it out. Like, it's kind of cheap.
EX Barcelona in the corner is broken. It's stupidly fast. Unless you're Kody or something, or that Cammy that has a move that just beats it completely. That's a good guess. That's a clean guess. If you have to jump back to do anything, that's a clean guess. Because it's so quick in the corner. It's broken.
Vega puts you to the corner so quick anyway, because that walk speed is insane, bro. It's so good. He's definitely going to out-footsie you, and you're going to be like, oh, I'm all of a sudden in the corner. Bro, what is EX Sky High Claw about?
He has a Street Fighter 5 move. He's playing Street Fighter 5 now. Let's say I can react to the EX Sky High, right? And I start sitting there in crouch forward, trying to anticipate it. He could just walk up with his stupidly quick walk speed and command grab me. And he's got a 16 frame dash. So let's think about all of that. 16 frame dash, EX command grab, EX Barcelona off the wall, that's extremely fast, and an EX Sky High, which you can't react to, and he can cancel into it. Vega's ridiculous, and rightfully so. I like it.
It's the most complete he's been, I think. He had some stuff in the previous seasons, but it wasn't like he wasn't really solid. But now I feel like he's definitely got the tools to compete now. There's no more downplaying Vega players. I'm sorry. So let's talk about Kody then for a bit.
Cody is ridiculous this season. He is so ridiculous. I remember people saying his neutral wasn't very good and it wasn't very rewarding. I feel like it always has been. He's always had damage, but it was kind of like the Oki was kind of lacking. If you didn't buffer into Zonk, where it was a standing reset, +2, the Oki was kind of what was lacking. So you couldn't really buffer into medium ruffian and get Oki. Buffer into Zonk, it's +3 on hit. That's stupid. You're not walking out of that throw. And you're staying put when I use a 5 frame. So also do medium ruffian, get Oki on both wake ups, so you're not too far. He can always get something, a hit or something, you know. So that's big. So now he actually gets reward from his neutral, and they buffed his stand heavy punch to be 6 frames. So now it's not as good as Cammy hitbox wise, but the fact that he's got a heavy punch at 6 frames that has a forward hitting hitbox means I can whiff punish very well with this button. So his neutral is very rewarding now, in my opinion. V skill 2 changes so many matchups. Oh my god, V skill 2 is stupid.
So I was watching Hoji play. He uses it so well, and it actually completely changes some matchups around.
It makes people focus so much on trying to well place fireballs so that you can't react, that you can start doing other things like walking forward. V skill 1, they decrease the recovery.
I agree with giving him that because you're hurting yourself to do that. So it should be good. Yeah, I agree.
EX Zonk is broken.
There's never a bad time to use it.
+3 on block, or if it's level 2, it's +5 on block. And I have a 6-frame stand heavy punch, and they also buffed stand medium kick to be 7 frames instead of 8, which means you can't move if I do 7 frames stand medium kick or 6 frames stand heavy punch. So that's just dumb. EX Fireball's dumb, 3 hit projectile. Of course, V-Trigger 2 is exceptionally broken.
Bro, you give this guy he has all that stuff we just spoke about, and now you give him one of the best command grabs in the game. Come on, guys, don't forget, send us who you think is a sleeper top tier character, and then we will perhaps discuss that on a future episode of the show. Hit us up on Twitter anytime, and let us know what you want to see on the show. All right, that's us done. We're out of here, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Peace out, guys.